Ladies and gentlemen, another game, another loss. I honestly don't know what to do at this point. It's starting to get embarrassing. I'm questioning Arteta. I'm questioning the players. I'm questioning everything. I'm questioning the fact that I even thought we could win this game. I don't know when we're going to win our next game. It just goes to show you we're in a bad rut. I honestly don't know what to do with these guys. The team is dead and gone. We got Kepa 2.0 in goal. We have Squadron Mustafi and Seed Kolasinac, who are MLS players in this team. And you know what? Lacazette scored a goal, but it was all from Gabriel Martinelli's pluck. Take it from the sky, give it to you. And you know what? As I said on the football terrace, we got to go to these guys and just rip all their contracts. Just keep ripping it. Just keep ripping their contracts. Just keep going to these guys and telling them we're ripping up all your contracts. Everyone's contracts are getting ripped up and we're doing confetti. That's what we got to do. Anyways, guys, that's the intro, and let's get started. Yo, big up to the people already in the comment section. Big up to everybody watching. So you know what? We got to go through the game. We got to go through what happened in the game, how everything went, and just give you guys a quick recap of how the game went. Now, if you guys already don't know what happened in the game, and you're an Arsenal fan, close your eyes because it was bad. It was bad. So first things first, we concede in the most comical fashion in the opening minutes of the game. To me, that is embarrassing. In the manner that we conceded, it's very embarrassing. Like, I don't know what you guys think, but in my opinion, the way we conceded the goal, very embarrassing. I don't want anyone to lie or try to make things sound better than they are. The way we conceded today, the opening goal, the header to Jesus, man, unmarked in front of goal. In the 3rd minute, Sinzencho assist. First of all, Cedric should do a better job. Second of all, the goalkeeper should do a better job. And third, Mustafi. So Mustafi's third to blame on that situation. But still, that is a very, 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 very bad situation. And you know what? I have a lot to say about things. Then immediately after that, the 23rd minute and the 25th minute, you have 2 people getting yellow cards quick. Mohamed Al-Nani doing a silly situation. And then you got Mustafi getting a yellow. So 2 quick yellows. And in the 31st minute, you know what happens? Gabriel Martinelli. Oh, Martinelli. He does amazing. Martinelli does it again. That's my guy, Martinelli. I love that guy. Gabriel Martinelli today, put respect on his name. Put respect on Gabriel Martinelli's name. Because that man, literally one of the best players on the pitch today. One of the best players on the pitch. He only played 45 minutes, but he was still one of the best players on that pitch. He performed to the nth degree. And I respect that guy. I respect him highly. And I think he's a baller. I don't know what you guys think, but I just think he's an absolute baller of a player. I love that guy. I love that guy. I will give him 10 out of 10 every day. Just one second. Oh, Jem, I'm live right now. Sorry, someone keeps calling me. Then we got Samuel in the house. Samuel, what's going on?
What's going on, Egal?
Oh, I'm going through the scores. So Lacazette scores his goal from the Martinelli assist, and then in the 54th minute, Mara scores the free kick from Runnerson's big mistake, and then we have Phil Foden in the 59th minute, 73rd minute, Laporte, and then game is done for 4-1. You tell the people what you think, bro.
Bro, I'm just speechless. But I'll be surprised. That we're speechless, but we're not surprised. Every single Arsenal fan today said, this is possible. This is a possible outcome today. And what happened? I said 3-1 in Terry's morning streams that come on every day now. Today we're talking, and I said, listen, we're gonna lose 3-1. I was close, but I could see a battering incoming. As for Ronison, I don't know where we got this guy from. You know, the guy, he got Craigslist in North America. We probably got this guy off Craigslist. This is with Craigslist or Gumtree Ronison. He's not even Amazon or eBay quality. Yeah, when you go on Amazon, you get the legit stuff. Not even Craigslist. This is a Wish. We ordered this goalkeeper off Wish.com. This is where we got Alex Ronison from. Wish.com. Not Amazon quality, Wish quality. As for Martinelli, you know, he's the only bright star. I feel sorry for the kid, bro. Honestly, you know, that keeper today, man. Every Arsenal fan's heart stopped for 5 minutes today. Every Arsenal fan was just so sad for those 5 minutes because this guy is special. You know, you could see when the game started how everyone was saying, you know, oh, look at him, look at that. And you know, Lacazette, he even made Lacazette score. Lacazette, lack of threat, I like to call him. And the thing is, you know, I doubt he's gonna start now because he's had a good game. This is what Arteta is.
Yeah, bro. Honestly, bro, appreciate it. Thanks for coming on, bro.
Yes.
I'm just gonna finish the rest of this for my on my own.
I'll be backstage.
You know?
Just come.
Yeah.
See you soon.
Big up to you. So I'm just gonna go through this quickly, guys. So let's get into the next step. The next thing was what happened this game? What happened? Because realistically, we know what happened with the players. We know what happened defensively, but what happened with the player ratings? What happened with these players? Who performed? Who showed up? Who did something of note? Because in my opinion, a lot of these guys were whack, absolute dog shit. So yeah, I'm gonna get right into it. I'm gonna get right into the team sheets and the team lineup. So I'm gonna get the lineup up, and we'll go right into it as soon as possible. Right. So first things first, we have Runnerson. Now Runnerson, in my opinion, was absolutely trash. Today, Runnerson did not play well. He played horrendous. He did so bad that it has me questioning if he's even a good enough keeper at this level. I don't know if I can rate Runnerson anymore. Runnerson, to me, he's done out here. He's done. Like, he cannot get game time as a starting goalkeeper at Arsenal. He needs to be sat on the bench for dead games. The new Almunia, Kepa, Pickford, Karius, all these guys, Hamza said it himself. These guys are levels above Runnerson. Runnerson's trash, bro. Runnerson's trash. Runnerson's trash. I just can't back Runnerson. Runnerson, to me, he gets a 4. No, -4. Forget 4. Realistically he gets a 2. Realistically, you give him a 2. If you're gonna give him a real player rating, you're gonna give him a 2. Runnerson gets a 2 today. He was horrendous. What do you guys give him in the comment section? Because he was a terrible keeper today. He was terrible. In my opinion, one of the worst goalkeeping performances I've seen from a player in a long, long time. Now, Said Kolasinac didn't do much right, didn't do much wrong. I'm giving him a 4. I felt like his touches and he didn't look confident. Every time he got into an attacking third, he did absolutely terrible with the ball, ended wasted plays. All he needed to do was cross the ball across the box, and he couldn't even do that. In my opinion, absolute garbage. Said Kolasinac gets a 4, only because he actually got into the attacking third a little bit. Now, moving on to guys are saying 0. Downgrade him to 0. Fuck this guy. Now, next, Gabriel. To me, Gabriel performed terrible today. He did not perform well. It doesn't help you when you have 2 useless guys next to you. I'm going to give Gabriel, if I gave Kolasinac a 4, I got to give Gabriel a 5. I feel like Gabriel was just a little bit above Kolasinac. Realistic ratings, guys, not joke ratings. Gabriel gets a 5. Even though we conceded 4 goals, he was the only person doing anything of note. Everyone else, anytime they crossed the ball in, he was the only guy there to get rid of it. Anytime we did anything, he was the only person there to do something to get rid of it. To me, he gets nothing. Everyone's still on Runnerson. Runnerson absolutely 100 -100. That's how embarrassing he was. I got it. Now, next, we're gonna go to Squadron Mustafi. Just give him a 0. Just give him a 0 right away. Just give Mustafi a 0 right away. There's no debates why he was just trash. Mustafi, in my opinion, was a clown. That's what comes into your mind when you see him. That's what he is. To me, Mustafi is our Phil Jones. You're right. Phil Jones is better, probably. But you know what, Squadron Mustafi? Get in the trash. He gets a 0. Now, Let's go to Runnerson. No, Runnerson. I already did Runnerson. Cedric. Cedric, to me, this guy is committing fraud. He is committing forgery. He is committing grand larceny. He is committing so many different crimes at this club. I don't know how he got a contract. Today he was horrendous. For the first goal also, he could have done better. I think he gets a 2. He gets a 2. All right. Now, joke man. This man. Joke man. Now, next man. What are we going to do next? Next, we're going to do Ainsley. Ainsley offers us something. Ainsley does something. But today he was getting ripped to shreds. I'll give Ainsley a 5. Today he was not doing well at all. He was not doing good at all. Ainsley Maitland-Niles gets a 5. Now, let's go to midfield. Mohamed El Pirlo. Mohamed El Pirlo. I called you Pirlo. I called this guy Pirlo. Someone slapped me like I'm an idiot. Yo, get in the bin. You played terrible today. Mohamed El sideways. Yellow card early. Give him a 1. Nothing but a 1. You got a 1 because you at least did not get sent off. You got a 1. Okay, now let's go to spinning top. Around the world, around the world, around the world. My guy is on some next stuff. I'll tell you guys, spinning top, he could have done a lot better today. But to me, I'm done with him. He can go fly, kick a monkey, and I'll see him on the flip side. In my opinion, he got a 4. No, I'll give him a 5. He did okay. Not too bad, but I'll give him a 5. Give him a 5. Right? He gets a 5. Now, moving on up to the east side. Moving on up to the east side. And yeah. So let's go to the front, the somewhat of a front 3. You got Willock, Lacazette, and Gabriel Martinelli. So it was a 2 up front with Willock just behind. At times, it looked like Willock was going into that right flank. But Willock, what does Willock get? In my opinion, Willock tried his best. He couldn't do nothing more than what he's done in the game. He did what he could. I'm giving him a solid 5. I'm not giving him anything more than that. Willock was whatever. Willock was a 5. He wasn't crap, but at the same time, he wasn't amazing. Now, next, Lacazette. Lacazette got the goal. Lacazette did what he could. Lacazette tried his best. Lacazette, at one point, guys, Lacazette, this guy, Lacazette was on the floor. 2 seconds before that, he was like this. And then Gabriel Martinelli comes. And goes, Lacazette, do you need my help? Lacazette says, yes, young Martinelli, I need your help. He says, okay, I'm here for you. Lacazette. I'll save you. He says, yes, create a goal for me. I just need to score. He says, okay, you just get your big head and put it in front of the ball and don't worry, I'll do the rest. He says, okay, young sir, I will do that for you. And you know what Gabriel Martinelli did? He went, how you got? And then Lacazette got a goal. Lacazette got a goal, ladies and gentlemen. So Lacazette got himself a goal because of Gabriel Martinelli's brilliance. And because of that, I'm not giving him much credit for his goal. I'll give him a 5. Okay? Because the rest of the game, he did not offer us much. He gets a 5. Even though he was a goal scorer, I feel like a 5 is not fair. I should give him at least a 7 or a 6. So I'll move it up 1 more to a 6. Just because he scored the goal, I'll move it from a 5 to a 6. But I'm not giving the credit of the goal to him. I'm giving the credit of the goal to the young master. Okay. Now move him up to a 6. Move Lacazette up to a 6. Because in my opinion, Lacazette deserves a 6. But yeah. Now, finally, Gabriel Martinelli. Oh, Martinelli. I know we lost, but still. Oh, Martinelli. Gabriel Martinelli. the Brazilian guy. How does the song go? He came from St. Paulo. I don't know. I'm not that good at singing. But guys, actually, I lied. I'm pretty good at singing. She reminds me of a girl. I'm joking. Anyways, let's get into it. So Gabriel Martinelli. Anyways, we lost the game, so I shouldn't be celebrating. But this guy is absolutely an energizer bunny. He just keeps going and going and going and going and going like Duracell. And you know what? O'Shea says a lot of things. And he says a lot of things. We should not be using him too much. We should not be destroying the guy. We should try to protect him in cotton wool because he's the one shining light in this team. But you know what? When you have a team full of shit turds, you got to put something out there sometimes to fix it up. And this is the guy. This is the guy in a team full of shit turds that looks good. He does. He looks really good at times. And you know what? I will judge him when I judge him. Right now, I'm giving him a 7. 7, because no one can get an 8. We lost 4-1. He played half a game. He gets a 7. Okay? What was the halftime score? Like, if you guys remember. The halftime score was 1-1. Big time because of him. But in my opinion, 7. Give him an 8. Give him an 8! Higher! Bump it louder! Bump it louder! And high! Ho, ho, ho. Anyways, Gabriel Martinelli got himself an 8. Let's give Pepe a 5. He looked lively. Pepe gets a 5. Pepe looked okay when he came on. He gets himself a 5. And then you got Emil Smith-Rowe. Emil Smith-Rowe gets himself a 5. I would actually give Emil Smith-Rowe a 6. Give him a 6. Just because I liked what he was doing. And then Balogun, I don't have a picture of Balogun, but Balogun doesn't NA. He doesn't get a rating. I don't think he had enough time to do anything of note. Now, man of the match has to go to Gabriel Martinelli. Even though he played half a game, he was the man of the match. Gabriel Martinelli, the man of the match. What a baller. What an absolute stud of a player. I love this kid. Now, next, we have, after Gabriel Martinelli, what we're going to do is we're going to show you guys something. I rate Martinelli. Don't get me wrong, guys. I love Martinelli. But I don't think you guys understand how good this guy is. Like, some of you guys in other clubs, you don't know how good he is. Like, I'm not over blasting him. Now, 3 things we learned. One thing we learned. Gabriel Martinelli is still a really, really good player, and he could be one of our best players in this club. That's one thing we learned. Second thing we learned, Runnerson, absolute garbage. Absolute garbage. We learned today that this man is a fraud. Fraudiola has exposed this guy as the fraud that he is. He is a fraud, ladies and gentlemen. We have ourselves a goalkeeping situation where Leno cannot be trusted with his feet, and this man cannot be trusted with his hands. As I said on the football terrace, if he was playing basketball and someone threw a basketball at him, he'd break his nose because he can't catch shit.
It's on the adult thing. He's Kwame Brown of goalkeepers. That's what he is. Kwame Brown of goalkeepers. Kwame Brown of goalkeepers. The new Armenia, as this is right there. God forbid Leno gets injured. That's all I'm going to say. God forbid.
God help us. God help us. Now, I'm going to get this guy off the screen because he's probably pissing you guys off as much as he's pissing me off. So from the things that we've learned, those are the things that we've learned, guys. We've learned that these guys are absolute shit. Now, I just need to get one of my guys on, Zane. I'm going to get Zane on for the back end of this because I am really, really, really stressing out when it comes to this team. This team is really pissing me off. I don't know what to do with this team. I don't know what we're gonna do with these guys, when we're gonna do it with these guys, how we're gonna do with these guys. Samuel, come back in, bro. Talk to me. Talk to me, bro. Is the Europa League gonna be a thing this year?
Do you think if we can't win, we'll win in the Premier League against these crappy old teams? We've got a chance in Europa, bro. We've got Benfica in round of 32, and Benfica got Vertonghen, Otamendi, all these, man. And who do we have? We got all these dead players, bro. Dead youths. That's what we have. As for Europa League, I knew as a background, are we even going to be in the next year, as it stands? We didn't even finish Europa League position last year, if you remember. We came 8th, and the FA Cup got us into the Europa League. So Listen, just get us go on a run, just get a few points, then we can talk about Europa League and go and play every single person in Europa League now. If we have an attainable amount of points in the Prem, then just rest everyone and play them in Europa League, because it's Europa League or bust again this season. And we got another donation, bro. For I can't find
Where is it? Okay, yeah, it's Sunny. He's saying, "Live is so."
But like Christmas #1 Eurovision Song Contest, maybe.
Oh man, Sunny kills me, bro.
Oh.
Sunny kills me. If you want to come on, you can come on. Holla at me.
Oh no, I'm not Zayn. You thought you had Zayn futsal. Zayn, I've never seen Zayn on camera in my life.
No, it's not that Zayn. It's a different Zayn.
Oh,
I sent him the message. He's coming on right now. He's coming on right now. Let me send Sunny the message too.
At least you've got other sports to look to if Arsenal would just go extinct. That's all I'm gonna say. Oh, bro, honestly, we are really, really, really in the mud right now. But it still wouldn't surprise me if we beat Chelsea, you know. But then again, we've got to deal with them until Saturday. Hope for just one last thing this year. Arsenal, please. This is a message. Just beat Chelsea. This is the last match of the year. Actually, no, it isn't. But just one more thing, just one more favor that we ask for you is just beat Chelsea. This is one time. I'm gonna head backstage. Yeah.
What did you say? What did I say?
Record.
Yeah, that's my guy. What did he say? He's right. He's like, what did I say? He told me beforehand we're gonna get piped 4-1. Yo, what are you saying, bro? Oh, we got Zayn in the house. Where'd he go? Zayn, come back. All right, bro. Talk to me, bro.
Bro, Terry missed a good super chat for me at the end of the show, mate. Didn't read it out. I said there is some winners, right? There's always winners and losers, right? DT has got a new sponsorship for rubber phones, right? Troops is now selling the Arteta out t-shirts. He's now got the matching shorts, the socks, and the hat as well. And Lee Gunner is just a mug. You know, there's loads of positives, bro. There's loads of positives. No, but seriously, joke aside, I'm only joking. But it just goes to show everyone saying put the kids in is not the answer, because they're not good enough, unfortunately.
No, but the kids were tied 1-1. It's when Martinelli came off and Pepe came on.
Well, you know what? Seriously, which kids would you put in on a regular basis to save our season?
This guy said we're going to lose 4-1. When I seen what Martinelli did to draw the game 1-1, I said to myself, Martinelli's our best player. Sonny, do you agree with that?
Yeah, it was. But the thing is, the competition so shit, brother. They don't even bother with VAR, bro. Yeah, let's face it. You know, one of the goals was offside. There's something wrong with both of the goals, wasn't there? There's something wrong with two
was
of the
there
goals.
no VAR?
There's no VAR in Carabao Cup.
Hmm.
You know, Arsenal, you know, trying to put a defence for Arteta, man, is like it's like putting the Arsenal defence as a defence for Arteta. It's hard and it's weak, you know, and we're conceding. You know, it's hard to find anything positive to say. Yeah, seriously, Martinelli coming back is going to be massive. You know, it's all going to turn on Partey coming back. Aubameyang coming back into the team. You know, let's face it. All we've got to play for in the league is avoiding relegation, and we are going to do that. And then, you know, Arsenal fluky, they might just go and win Europa. You never know.
We could be the first team that's at the bottom of the league to win a Europa League. Yeah, it'd be funny.
I wonder if there's actually a rule that if you're in the Championship, you can't play in the Champions League.
No, there was a team that was in like the second division and went into a Champions League after that.
Yeah, it was Birmingham and Wigan. Yeah, twice.
No, Birmingham wouldn't win to the Champions League. It weren't
Europa League.
Europa
Did
League.
they?
Yeah,
they were in the championship.
Yeah, they got relegated. Wigan and Birmingham got relegated. They won the FA Cup and League Cup, and they both played Europa League in the Championship. So
yeah, they played in the qualifiers for the Europa League. Anyways, we got Zayn in the house. Yo, Zayn, what's good, bro?
What's good, man? You all good?
Zane, my brother, how's it
Yeah,
going,
all
Zane?
good,
You
all
alright?
good, all good. Yeah, how you been? How
Love
you?
it.
Yeah.
Love you, my bro.
Talk to me, bro. I know you've been wanting to come on. Tell me what's going on, bro.
Zane, fuck Arsenal, Zane. What's happening on Tinder, man?
On Tinder?
Yeah.
I don't know, not much.
You put him on the spot.
I'm only
Not much,
joking,
man.
Zane.
But yeah, Egal, tonight, it was. There's no fight in the team. You can see it. You could have just fielded out the youngsters tonight. That's how I think they would have done a better job, and I think the margin would have been smaller, if I'm being honest. And the first goal, I could say clearly, I don't know why the keeper's not catching that, or why Mustafi's not heading it out. I don't understand that. There's something going on there. There's someone's. I don't know what it is on the pitch. They're not playing for the manager. You can see it. It's like they want him out. There's something's going on behind the scenes, and you can see it. Something's happened behind the scenes, but we don't know that, do we? So,
Bro, the goalkeeper's hands are made of paper mache, bro.
that goalkeeper, I would have played a youngster. I would have played Macy. Macy's better keeper than him. 100%. Give him a chance.
Yeah, Mason's about 7'5" as well.
Guys,
Yeah.
let me just read some of these chats. You ain't winning the Europa League with the coach, let's be honest. And then you got other people saying, imagine if you're playing the UCL from the championship. Oh my God.
Well, I'll tell you something, though. I'll tell you something, though. Livs might get a bloody album out of this season, though.
Why? What did he do this time?
The geezer's writing songs for everything, bro. He could be in the next fucking two-pack. He could be a Somali in two-pack.
I like Livs, man. I like Livs.
No, I love him. Livs is good, man.
He comes from a nice place, bro. People misunderstand people. Yeah. I don't get why it's acceptable to rant, but it's not acceptable to do what he's doing.
Well, you can rant in song, you can rant in dance, you can rant as much as you want. You know, at the end of the day, our situation is our situation, isn't it?
100%.
But fucking, I can't see Simon Cowell signing him up, though.
Yeah. Yo, big up to the people watching. Big up to. I can't wait for the derby. What derby?
Those derbies.
Oh, in the championship.
Can you imagine? I say saying going to Millwall in the midweek is a scary place to go to. I'm telling you.
Oh,
I think if we went to the championship, we would not get out of it. We would not get out of the championship.
We would. Yeah, we would. We'll go down.
Go down, yeah.
No, seriously, guys. Seriously, we know if we would never go down, in the sense because we would buy our way out of this situation.
But sometimes money ain't enough. You know, it ain't enough. You see some of these teams have spent money and have gone down. Like teams like Aston Villa. Look at Fulham when they spent all that money. What happened with them? They went down, didn't they? Then they came back up. So
you know what? Can any of you explain to me how any of these defenders are actually better than Socrates?
No, but the Socrates situation, we already know what the Socrates situation is.
Personal.
The situation with Socrates is they want to get rid of certain people's contracts.
Yeah, that's cool, but he's still here, though, isn't he?
Yeah, and that's a problem. We should have just, you seen what I said. We should rip up some of these guys' contracts in the January window so we have less players. I feel like there's more unrest from having too many players than there is having less players. We should have less players. We shouldn't have these guys here. It's ridiculous.
Well, Socrates, he had the chance to go away in the summer, didn't he? He had a chance to leave, but he didn't. So I think he wants to run his contract down and earn the money, and that's why he's not playing, just like Ozil. I think Ozil's had offers. He's had loads of offers to leave, but he wants to run the contract down. He wants to earn the money.
Yeah,
he ain't going to get a contract like that ever again. He's not at his age.
He's not.
Only in America, I think he'll get that contract again.
Listen, he had an offer.
Yeah, you know what? He has an option to go back to Turkey now as well. For Fenerbahce offered him a contract.
Listen, guys, give us your thoughts on Arsenal's situation. We'll be here all day. Give us your thoughts on this game. Does this, in the grand scheme of things, is it a blessing that we lost this game? When you really think about it.
No,
of course not. Of course not. I want you to win this game. I want you to win the cup, mate. You know, you want to win trophies, don't you?
Sonny, I understand that, but I'm looking at it from the situation of a packed schedule. We have one of the worst schedules already. We win this game, we would have another game in that schedule of games in back end of January, where now we have less games to play, and it's a blessing in disguise. Now we can just focus on the league.
Focus on what league, man? what league are we focusing on? all we need is a few points to avoid relegation. You know, forget about focus on anything. Bro, there were Cameron, they've still got a cap on, bro.
Oh man, you're right. It's just dire, bro. It's just dire. What are you gonna do? Say, yo, Zane, what do
Yeah.
you think? Do you think losing this game is not a big deal in the long run? I get that we want to win the cup, but
Mm.
it's not the end of the world, guys. It's not like we lost to Chelsea 7-0.
Yeah, but it's a game at the end of the day, and we're at home and we lost again. It's just gonna make us more down. It's gonna make us. You can see it's gonna add more pressure to Arteta. It's gonna add much more pressure than what it already is already. That's my opinion on it. And you can see the players. Like the only person for me that had fight tonight was Ceballos in the midfield. Every time he got the ball, he was going forward with it. You can see. Like,
What about
I don't know if
Martinelli?
you agree. Martinelli,
Ainsley.
yeah. Ainsley. You know
Well,
what?
when you think about it, does Tobias really give a shit? You know,
No, he doesn't.
he's on loan, right?
Yeah.
Next season, he'd be fucking sitting around the pool with fucking Lee Gunner. Yeah, he'd go back to Spain. He don't give a shit, man. He don't give a shit about Arsenal relegation fight, does he? You know, seriously, you know, they're too good to go down. They are too good to go down. And you know, the only positive tonight, apart from Martinelli, right, was Aka scoring a good header.
Why did Tierney not come on? I do not know. Tierney would have affected that game easy. He would have affected it.
Emil Smith-Rowe came on. He looked like he made a difference.
Yeah, he was looking forward. He got the ball and you can see what he wanted to do with it. You can see as soon as his first touch when he passed I think he passed the ball to it was to Lacazette, wasn't it?
Yeah.
He slipped it through to Lacazette and he had that shot. I didn't see none of that really. But like from Joe Willock as well, I didn't see nothing from him. I just seen running.
Yeah, he's just going to be another strong. He's just going to be another player who's not strong enough though for the Premier League. I don't think.
Really?
Well, you know, he's skillful. He has got skill, but I just don't think he's going to be strong enough for the Premier League.
I think he needs a loan in the Premier League. He needs to get loaned out to a Premier League club. These players going to the Championship, yeah, I understand it's so physical, but they need to play in the Premier League week in and week out if they're going to play long term for Arsenal in the Premier League. They need to be playing that in the Premier League like consistently to see how good they are, not just play a little bit. Like Saka, I know Saka's really. I rate Saka, but he didn't get a loan. You look at Joe Willock, he ain't been on loan. He's just been thrown in, and I think if he had a loan, he could be potentially better than what he is.
Zane, how come you're fucking donating to yourself, bro, for all the good comments that you're making?
Everyone thought that was me. Everyone thought that was me, though. Yeah.
Tell the truth, bro. On the cover, it is you.
Nah, I wish it was, man.
Believe me, if you had that kind of money, you'd probably do something.
That was just that money he does is just a joke. He put some amount of money in YouTube, then people get in a month sometimes. Like you can see, it's so much money.
Nah, yo, that guy's a nice guy.
Add it up in a month. Add it up.
Zane, if you want to come here,
Zane,
I need your help, bro.
Zane, you're welcome to come here anytime. You know, in the comments, you're welcome anywhere.
Yo, guys, let's do closing remarks because I got a lot of stuff to do tonight.
Yeah.
Closing remarks. What do you guys think, Samuel?
You know, what I'm gonna say is, you know, run us in as a new Armenia, you know, or even worse than Armenia. God forbid Leonard gets injured. That's what I'm gonna say. God forbid.
Yeah.
Okay. And then Sonny?
Well, you're not going to agree with this, Egal, because it goes totally against everything that you believe in, right? But the next positive I want to see at Arsenal is the total Conky family getting corona, bruv.
Oh, that's harsh. That's harsh.
You can't say that, Sonny. We don't want to get it.
I can, bro. I can. I mean, touch my opinion, brother. I could not give a fucking shit.
Let's keep this PG, bro. PG.
Well, I couldn't care less.
Sonny, I know where you're coming from, but at the same time, stuff like that, you know, I can never agree with that, bro.
No, of course you can't. But you're good, bruv. I'm the devil. I don't care. You know, seriously, I just don't want them nowhere near Arsenal. I don't want their name associated with Arsenal, bro. They're not custodians of Arsenal, bruv. They're bloody custard, bruv.
They're customers.
Yeah.
They're honestly, they're disgusting what they do, but what are you gonna do? We can't control it, and that's where a lot of fans give up. I feel like a lot of fans give up on trying to get the Cronkies out because they realize there's nothing we can do, mate.
They're not gonna push or shove. They're not gonna go anywhere. They're not.
Bro, you know what? If you've got weeds growing, brother, and you don't treat them, all's gonna happen. They're gonna be covering your drive, right? You got. Oh man, they should. Instead of sacking the backroom staff and making people redundant and getting rid of the scouts and this, that, and the other, just pay off all these idiots' contracts. You know, even if it meant we would have went down, I don't want to see none of them again. Honestly, you know, not even on YouTube.
Okay. Anyways, Zane, talk to me. What's your closing remarks?
I'll say this: I am Arteta in, but the time's running out for him. As much as I love him, I like him as a man. Like, to me, he's got the potential to be the top manager, yeah, in the future. But if we lose against Chelsea, I'm sorry, but that's just. I think that's the end of the straw for me. Like, not in a bad way, but we will need someone else to come in.
Cheat.
It's.
Oh.
I'm Arteta in. Look, I'll be honest, but if we lose against Chelsea, I think Arteta will end up leaving. I think he'll walk out himself. I don't think he'll stay in and wait to get sacked. I think he'll leave. Like most managers do. I think he won't handle it.
No, won't. Anyone connected with Arsenal, brother, ain't got any pride or commitment, brother. He won't walk away from £5 million.
He looked a broken man. He looked a broken man tonight when the cameras were on him. You could see
Bro,
his eyes.
If things don't change, right? If things don't change, the only thing Arteta's got the potential to be, brother, is bald like me, brother. Yeah, because he went in there with perfect hair. He looked young. Everything was going good. And now you can see the strain in his face.
But he just jumped into this job, didn't he? His first job.
Bro, when he came in, it's saying so many things, and it resonated with all of us. But now, his interviews are actually painful.
He's doing everything though. If you think about it, behind the scenes, he's doing a lot behind the scenes, isn't he? More than the coaching, he's doing a lot. He's doing a lot, isn't he? His title, him and Edu. It's him and Edu running everything. So that's what I understand.
You know what? Would you put a school leaver in charge of McDonald's, bruv, right, for quality control and go and eat a Big Mac? You wouldn't, would you? So it's not a good thing that he's doing everything, is it? Really?
It's not. No, that's the thing. It's not. He should just be doing what he's supposed to do. Like the coaching. Look, fair enough, but he's doing a lot more than he should be doing, and he ain't experienced to do all that. He ain't. Edu's inexperienced too. He's done a job at Brazil, but what did he actually do at the Brazil squad? What did he actually do? What's that saving grace? Premier League?
We've got one saving grace, right? And that's the January transfer window, right?
Yeah.
And if we don't go and sign someone creative, or we don't bring back bloody that forward Ozil at least, nothing will change with it. I mean, they're actually lucky if fans are not allowed in.
You think so?
They're lucky. If fans were in at the moment, it'll be a nightmare. Can you imagine the Emirates packed that with what's going on now? Can you imagine?
If fans were allowed in, it'd be like it is now, bro. It'd be empty.
It would be. There'll be planes going across. There would be. There would be banners, everything.
Bro, I'll crash him, bro. I'll crash him like fucking kamikaze pilot, bro.
We saw this 2 seasons ago, didn't we? No, was it 2 seasons ago or was it last season?
It was
the season before last. Yeah. We saw this then, and that wasn't even that bad. So imagine what it'll be like now. It'll be worse. I don't know what would happen, and Arteta would feel it much more. And Edu, can you imagine Edu sitting there? You got the fans next to you, sitting in the normal seats. Imagine what would be happening.
Oh.
Crazy. I just can't imagine the fans ever taking what's going on. I feel like they would turn on Arteta. They would publicly make it known they want Arteta out.
You know what? I've got a new name for Arteta. I've got a new name for him, right? You know who Arteta is at the moment? Ian Bill, bruv. Because he don't know which one of his kids are going to kill him, bruv.
I've heard so many people say about Ian Bill. Who have I heard say that tonight?
Did you hear about Michael Richards blaming Arsenal's losses on aftv? If you heard it on Sky Sports after, he was saying that, the pressure of, there was a lot of people on social media now and hearing the pressure from fans.
We had a laughing stock at the moment. Arsenal fans people are laughing. Like, it's just a joke.
You know what though? I love what Troops is doing in America, bruv, with William's baby. It's so funny.
No. No, I'm dead.
You see Willian's baby.
This is going to go viral tomorrow.
It's true. The Willian's baby.
I think people are going to come
guys, clip this. Send this to Troops.
Can you imagine? Oh my days.
So Troops, if you're listening, my bro, right? Yeah, because what time is it in America, bro?
He's back in the UK though.
Yeah,
he's back in the UK.
Yeah, he is. Yeah,
6 o'clock in New York right now. I think. Yeah, 7
o'clock.
He's back in the
UK.
There's a big match in New York tonight as well.
Or maybe we just actually got the wrong one, right? And on television, right? Willian just seems a lot taller, and he's actually in America. That might be Willian.
Can I say one thing about Willian though? Is he playing in his natural position when he's playing at Arsenal? He's not, is he? And in the system,
I think he is.
I swear, ain't he a 10 though? Is he a 10? I swear he's a natural 10. Willian.
He's a right winger, but God knows
I've seen him for Chelsea. the amount of assists he got and goals, I'm sure he was playing in the 10 most of the time, or on the left he would drift
But the
in.
thing is, he never really started a game in, game out for Chelsea when they were winning the league.
Yeah, because that contract he got at Arsenal, it's quite a big contract for him, especially one of his last ones he's probably going to get. And now he's not playing, he's getting comfortable with it. So just like Aubameyang, for me personally, I just feel like he's given up.
I wouldn't mind
So-
winning it if it was a 1 year contract. I honestly wouldn't mind it, but it's 3 years.
1 year, I'll take like a 1 year with an option to buy, like a 1 year contract.
to extend it.
Not to buy, to
Yeah.
extend, yeah. Sorry.
Yo, brother, send me your link. What's it called? This guy. He's asking. Send me a message on Instagram. He wants to join in. City fan. Bro, he's gonna be
That'd be
unbearable.
Foden's a problem. Foden was a problem tonight. Every time
He's
he
good,
got
you know.
Foden scores against
He-
us
he-
every
he-
he
game.
is world
quality
class.
player.
He's class.
He is
He's
quality.
world class for me.
He
He's
scores
world
against
class.
us every game, bro.
It's not even that.
Yeah.
He would. I can imagine him in a Barcelona team. He would flourish. Like it's a
Well,
way he gets the ball
he reminds me of
and he just
Fabregas, you
moves
know.
with it.
He reminds me of Fabregas.
You know, yeah, you're true. You're right with that. And the ball, it's like glued to his feet. It's literally like glued to his feet. He gets the ball, and it's just the ball just stays right next to him. He never loses the ball. Every time I see him on the ball, ever.
You know what? You know what? Willian has got Arsenal in our natural position, bruv. We're on all fours, right? and he's making love to us. I see. I'm keeping it clean.
Hashtag retirement home.
Yeah.
Retirement home FC. That's what we are, literally.
Yeah, it'd be interesting to see how he actually plays against Chelsea. You know,
I don't think he'll play. I do not think. I don't think. No, he won't start that game.
because Luis rated his game against Chelsea.
I'm worried if he starts against Chelsea. To be honest, I think he'll get sent off again. I'm not. I don't want that to happen, but you know.
You know what? We've lost the game anyway. We've lost. So don't worry about it. We
I
lost
might put a
against
bet
Chelsea.
on Arsenal. I might put a bet on Arsenal. Arsenal player to get a red card on the weekend. They'll probably come in.
You can't bet on us to lose. Though. That's bad. That's
No,
bad
no,
karma.
I've never ever bet on Arsenal to lose ever.
Yeah.
Okay, guys,
Don't profit off a
Guys.
loss.
Come
guys,
on,
guys. Zane, thanks for coming on, bro.
Yeah,
Appreciate it.
all right,
wallah.
mate.
I appreciate it.
Okay.
Muhammad.
and then-
What are you saying, G? What's up, G?
This is
Told you,
a
G.
Toronto accent. This is a Toronto accent. If you guys don't know,
Come on, bruh. You know what would have happened. I told you, watch what Mustafa gets done by Jesus. It's not Mustafi, bro. It's Mustafa, bro. That bum, bro. I told you all of your team is trash. Bro, our third team is better than your second team and your first team, bro. Come on, G. Your goalie's
No,
garbage.
your ladies are better than our team, bro. Your ladies are better than our bloody first team. Never mind.
Bro, listen, I just want to make sure I heard you right earlier. You said Fraudiola? I don't know if you said that, Egal, right? Fraudiola, 4-1 against you, big boys, eh? Bro, Arsenal's been making this Christmas a great one, bro. It's going to be a great one. Listen, when you guys get slapped by Chelsea, I'm expecting a 6-1. I'm thinking one of your guys will score, but who? It's impossible to guess how garbage you guys are, but hey, man, gotta just say, though, you guys are done. You won't get relegated because if you, by the time that you realize if you are going to get relegated, you'll buy your way out of it. Like most teams can't buy their way out of it, but if you do get relegated, I can't wait to see the Arsenal fans try to talk shit to Millwall fans. Oh my God, you guys are going to get run.
yeah, bro. Hold it down, bro. Thank you.
But actually, though, it's the same way that you can't talk shit to Liverpool fans and also Real Madrid, Barcelona, all the fans. Because at the moment, right? Let's face it, with all the money Man City have got, like you're eating a top restaurant, brother, with your hands.
We're eating.
Yeah. You're eating like a top restaurant. You're in the Champions League. You expected to win it, but instead of using a knife and fork, bro, you're picking it with your fingers, bro.
Listen, I don't even agree with most of Pep's ideas, bro. Most of Pep's ideas sometimes go by my head. I don't even agree with them, especially last year in the Champions League. But I'll give the man credit. He knows how to show up sometimes, but most of the time, actually. But sometimes he just like plays it too dead and thinks that we just play whatever and do whatever we win.
Yeah,
like there's sometimes that he just takes a game way too easily.
Yo, bro, thanks for coming on, bro. How do you pronounce your name again? Muhani. Yeah, thanks, bro. Thanks for coming on, Muhani.
Easy, guys.
Yeah.
Where are you? Where was he? Dubai?
Toronto.
Oh,
Toronto.
I was like, apparently Dubai is the safest place in the world now, isn't it?
Dubai?
Yeah, well, because there's no phone there.
So much
Everyone
laws
goes
that
to
it
Dubai.
has to be the safest. There's so much laws that it is the safest. Just because how many laws and they enforce every single law.
Yeah. All right, bro. Hold it down, bro. What do you call it? Cash. Talk to me, bro.
What's up, man?
you're beyond caring at this point.
Bro, I don't care. I said it already. Like, if Arsenal go down, I don't care. Like, sometimes you have to rip the walls down, bruv. Honestly, rip it down. Even if it means not winning anything for the next 10 years, I'll take that over anything rather than staying under this ownership. Because, honestly, being in the Premier League means nothing to me if you're not winning it.
Kesh, the other day, bro, your
means
beard was
nothing.
long, your hair was long, you had your hat on. It's like this guy just does not care no more.
Bro, I don't care no more, man. Listen, at the end of the day, yeah, we've been in the Premier League for how many years? Since we last won a Premier League title, we haven't done anything significant. Like, do you actually see Arsenal like winning a title and then dominating for a second season after that? Like, them things won't happen on this ownership because there's no leadership from them. There's no leadership whatsoever. Like, everyone talks.
If we ain't winning, everything else is bullshit, bruv. What's the point?
Yeah, it's a bullshit. What's the point? You know what I mean? Like, everyone's talking about, yes, he spends money and all that. Fam, listen, you can spend all the money in the world, but if there's no tender love and care from the ownership, it's like having a missus and she doesn't care for you. She's just splashing your money or whatever.
You just took the words. You just took words out of my mouth. I was just about to say it's like having the biggest bird, but she's not letting off.
It means nothing. Honestly, it means nothing. So if it means we have to suffer,
You'd rather have a dead bird who's giving it to you.
I wouldn't say that, you know. Come on, you know what I mean?
Listen. You rather have an ugly one, right? Who, who's thankful for you, right? Than the pretty one who just don't want to mess her hair up.
Listen, it's real shit, man. Like, even this morning I woke up and I was seeing news surfacing about us being linked to Xavi and things like that. Like, that's another manager who's okay. He's the manager in what's it called, in some next country in the Middle East. But yeah, it's not the Prem, is it? So therefore, we're going in the same cycle again. We're going to be giving another manager an opportunity rather than actually going and doing the juggler, which we should have done in the first place, and get a top manager. But we want to be cheap because we know we can control a manager, and also someone that's inexperienced is not exactly going to come out them for the incompetence. Because this is what it is. This is an organization.
Sorry, Kesh, back you. I would say, like, we're also linked to Isco, yeah. Now, when but you know, on the day the day of the transfer window, we've been getting fucking Cisco, bro. We've been getting out his car with white hair chucking fogs about.
Bro, I wouldn't even get Isco in the first place. Honestly, I wouldn't even get Isco in the first place because what's going to happen is he's going to come in on a massive wage, and what's going to happen if it doesn't work out, whatever. Whether it's a loan, if it's a loan, then yeah, perhaps that's the best thing to do. You know what I mean?
Not for Spurs. Look, Gareth Bale's doing at Spurs. Nothing.
It doesn't make any sense.
So, guys, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I'm just not even like thinking about the Chelsea game right now. Everyone's worrying about the Chelsea game. I'm just thinking about the fact that I'm just thinking the fact is I'm more surprised if we don't get something out of some of these games coming up, because at this point it's gotten so bad. You have to see us getting something eventually.
Bro, they're back to Arteta so much, right? They're back to Arteta so much. They won't sack him, whatever happens.
But the thing is,
it'd be too embarrassing for a man. It'd be too embarrassing.
But they're making us look like fools. That's the issue.
Listen, you know why they won't sack him? Because they know in the first place they picked the wrong manager. Like, yes, this is a big job. I believe that he could have done a lot better if they've cleaned the slate for him, put a bit of clarity to the job, and let us know what this season was going to be. You know what I mean? Like, fans will be more accepting to it. You know what I mean? But the fact that they gave him the job and didn't back him the right way, then they're not going to do it because they want to save face for themselves, because it's embarrassing for them. Then go and sack the guy.
Bro, Arsenal could get the best landscape gardener, bruv, and instead of giving the geezer a bloody, they give him a fork to do it with, bruv. You know, you don't give man the things he needs. Nothing's happening.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I can't hear Cash.
Cash,
your thing is lagging.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you, but it's lagging in and out while you're speaking, and your picture's lagging too.
Hold on, one sec.
Well, yo, I'm not gonna lie to you.
No.
We're gonna have to keep this. We're gonna have to
Let me
get
know.
back to this another day, because
Can you hear me now?
I'm gonna end it up. I have to end the video soon, so I'm gonna end this slow. But yo, Kesh,
Kesh,
thanks for
he's
coming on,
he's
bro.
blaming you, Kesh. He's blaming you because he wants to go. That's
Yeah,
what he is.
bro,
See? You're scapegoat, Kesh.
Nah, Kesh is not Uzzle. Don't worry. Anyways, bro, big up to Kesh, bro. Thanks for coming on. You're working right now.
Yeah, man.
Big up to you, bro. Keep the people safe, bro.
Yeah, good stuff, man.
Cool, man.
Yo, Sonny, bro, I appreciate you coming on, man.
Listen, what's happening? Just quickly, what's happening in your wife's hospital, bro? How's the corona situation going?
Everybody's blessed. They gave them home kits to take home to deal with COVID testing and everything. So I can't really talk about it on the stream, but we'll talk about it later.
Everyone stay safe anyway. It's just football, innit?
Yeah, there you go. Anyways, hold it down, bro.
Love you, bro.
Peace, respect. And yo, big up to everybody watching. Honestly, really appreciate you guys, all you guys. If you can do me a favor, just smash that like button while you're here. And if you haven't already done it, do me a favor, subscribe to the channel and put the notifications on. I'm going to be doing another video tonight with Carefree Lewis in about 10 minutes. So stay tuned for that. Come back. It's going to be a Chelsea Arsenal preview. And you know what? Big up to everybody watching. Really appreciate you guys. All the support lately has been mad. And you know what? Thanks, everybody. And have yourselves a great night, everybody. Peace.